That's what we see Jay-Z has done. That's what we see Puff has done. The music don't become how you pay the bills. It's a lot of pressure off of it. You got other things bringing in income, you can make music.
This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face. Like what the fuck is going on? Who told you that song and did you know all along? And why did your bitch sell that painting 2 weeks after he was gone? I'm gonna tell you what it feels like. It feels a little fishy. Feels like something's going on ever since that John Legend song and college prediction of a Grammy. If you ask me, I can't stand him. Seems a little weird. Question number one, why is there no blood? Question number two, Sam left in the AM is true, but you're talking about the shit's all up in the afternoon. Don't trip, we're gonna find out the truth soon. Who did what to who? Did they plan to eat the chili fries or was it just a surprise? Can you see the lies a witness in a cowboy's eyes? Are we gonna just sit here and forget? Are we gonna ride like Nip said? It's a little weird that the judge quit. Handing out immunities like candy makes me sick. I got a lot of unanswered questions like, why's the footage all grit and I can't see shit? Who the fuck is that white man in that white BMW? Probably was the FBI. Yeah, I noticed that white guy, and I noticed the car wasn't in the pictures when they showed them afterwards. They thought we would forget. They got that shit backwards. They weren't expecting me to drop this track and raise all these questions with my Mac words. I'm really mobbing through LA smoking backwoods. I've been doing this shit all my life. TMC, AMI. You might just see an empty parking lot when you ride by. Well, me, I see way more. I see an independently owned store. I see the community taking power back, whether you're white, Mexican, Asian, or black. As long as you're not blue. Good ones, there might be a few, but from my life experience, I'm like, fuck that. I'm not defending Eric, but what's the fucking delay? They requested a quick trial, it's been over 800 days. They try to distract us in so many clever, creative ways. Yeah, you got your Grammy, and now you're a billionaire. But what about the families that are still living there? Seems a little unfair, just a little something to compare. I never seen a fireman wearing a bulletproof vest. Yes, the shit to me seems a little suspect. The shit's a little weird. Crisis actors taking away our fathers, making our child some bastards, killing creative men and women for their masters. The waves that Nip wrote in, you didn't know when it began. A bunch of new chapters. You didn't think about what would happen after. We would put the pieces together on your transparent bullshit. I can see right through it, like the clear blue sky in the LA sunny weather, where the palm trees swing side to side and we ride together on a white horse or a double R hearse in a foreign car. Either way, you gotta be on guard because they're on tap for anyone who's brown or black with tats. Everybody sees it, but nobody wants to attack. It's sad if you ask. We all gotta blast back. We're in the game, though we can't touch the ball. Seems a little unfair if you ask me, that's all. So take your ignorant ass to YouTube and type in Tanika Views to get the real news. We're doing the shit for justice, not views. Sharing knowledge and coming together, that's the real tool. He tried to lead us to the lake, so don't sleep on the knowledge that he gave to me and you. He wanted us to learn from his mistakes, so with our new knowledge, good decisions we could make. And also one thing I wanted to say myself, they killed Dr. Sebi because he was teaching health. Assassins, they come in all shapes and sizes, big booties, hips and thighs. Oh, you're Diddy's girl, right? Oh yeah, John Legend, some things happen at your video shoot. I got a couple questions for you. All those strings you pulled, you still can't make a rap hit. You punk ass little bitch, you probably got a little dick. All the shit that you have to did. This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face. This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face.
Chap, what up, Chap? Got my girl, Mr. Vec, up in there. Girl, what you do? You got to hit your boy up. You got to hit your boy up. I done been in your city. Man. Where you been, girl? But you went and got married, had a baby, and called it Nate, if it was a boy. Got to see my girl up there smiling. Look at you. Look at how you looking, girl. Man. What's up? Kyra knows. Kyra knows everything. There you go. Kyra, you got to share with me what you know. How you doing, girl? You sitting up there, that pretty smile. Where you been? Let me see. If you can give you my email, you can hit me up. I'm on my way to your city now. I'm catching the red eye right now on my way to your city. Hit me up on your email. Hit me up on my email. Hit me up at Tanik. I done been in your city for a minute, a hot minute. Hot dogging, styling, and profiling. Yeah, so yeah, hit me up, definitely. Let me start off. Everything on the show is alleged and used for entertainment, spiritual, religious, and educational purposes. I tell you. Nevertheless, y'all good, man. Everything good with y'all? Yeah. Hey, you gotta laugh. Ain't nothing like it, I tell you. Ain't nothing like good laughter. It's been a long time for me, but nevertheless, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I know my boy Crown Reese listening, so I gotta say it. I love you like a sister, but you need to switch. And that's why they called you bitch. I bet you. Woo! He cracks me up. Well, that's my brother from another mother. Boy, I tell you, boy, I tell you something else. I love you like a sister, but you died too quick. And that's why they called you bitch. Good to see you, man. You got to hit me up. That's my email up there. So you hit me up because I'm on my way to your city. I done been there for a minute, chilling. Yeah, Miss Levesque. See, you still got your last name, so that's good. So you ain't got married yet. That's good. So that's all good. Good people. Kyra knows. How you doing, Kyra? You got all the secrets and stuff. You got to share with us what you know. That's why you got to share with us what you know, man, and give us some knowledge. And you got a lot of knowledge, man. Y'all be surprised, man. Kyra, God gave us some good knowledge. But nevertheless, them changes. It's time for some changes to our show. Of course, it's who is this guy up here? Oh, that's what's his name? Johnny Taylor from the Sherm Convention. Yeah, I had the chance to be there this year. I haven't got a chance to talk about it. So I had court today, and yeah, I had court today. And as somebody who's concerned with everything that I say and feel like everything I say is concerning them. And you know, let's see, I dated 2 girls from Tennessee once. No joke. And I dated one a long time from Tennessee. And in fact, we used to date, we were in Clarksville, Tennessee. So I can mention anything about Tennessee, and the one that I despise all of a sudden think that I'm talking about her. I'm trying to figure out, I'm like, man, I wouldn't even want to, if I was, I'd be talking directly to you. I'd be calling your name out. But the one that, I'm a little salty about, it didn't go the way I really wanted it to go. Sometimes we're talking about that situation, but, people are weird. People just gravitate to whatever they want to gravitate to and feel like it's them. And to me, that should tell people and let people know that it's true. But however, I have a hot series of new videos that are about to come out. And I just got off a meeting with what I call my board of directors. And I was so surprised how far ahead my board of directors are, farther than where I was actually thinking. So when I brought them the situation, they had already been thinking and looking into that's how God give you confirmation on things. See, there's some things that I want to do. I got some stuff on Bishop Jakes. You're going to like this, Miss Levesque. I got some stuff you don't even know. So I know you're real close with them. But I got some stuff there that you know. Oh, yeah. Some good stuff. I got a lot of good stuff. I got some good stuff in my own personal life that I really can't wait to share with you guys. But them changes. There has to be changes on how it's done. And it's still going to be done. It's going to be done electrifying. If you smell what the Rock is cooking. My God. I mean, if you only knew what I'm about to do. And like when I do this video here, you are not going to miss it. I have some of the best live footage that you can even imagine. Not only that, I have some compromatic footage of superstars. I have some compromatic footage of some other people. I was given videotape, some sexual videotape of people and pictures. I didn't ask what I was given to it. Not only me, it was given to a bunch of people. And all of that is going to be in this video. But there ain't but one way you're going to be able to see it. The board of directors made it unanimous that certain videos will have to go private. There you go. Absolutely. Even certain videos now that you're about to see, the person who run, because I don't always run the channel. A lot of people think I run the channel. Other people run it as well too. So some of the videos that they may disappear, but they're not gone. They're going to go private. And so I'll have to know who you are, longtime friend or whatever it may be, in order for you to see that video. But in order for you to see these new ones, you will definitely have to have a link, and we have to know you. And I'm not making this sub based. I'm not doing it Patreon, because the devil got credit cards too. You know Satan got credit cards. He got more than you got. He's the prince of the air, so he can sub too and see what you're doing, and then it becomes a whole nother thing. So this is like all exclusive stuff, because there ain't nothing gonna be holding back. I mean, ain't nothing gonna be held back. I mean, if I tell you that this person is getting down, it ain't gonna be blurred. You're gonna see them getting down, point blank. Trust me. You know, if I show you what I'm gonna show you, you're gonna see for yourself. So this person is supposed to be having some integrity, ain't got no integrity at all, lying to themselves. And so the only way you're going to see that, though, is by private. It's going to be private only. Private to people who email me. And if I don't know you, I'm not even answering the email. But if I know you, I am going to answer the email. So this video, because it is going to be so shocking. One, I've been holding back on it for a long time, because I've been getting further and more information from people who participate. I was absolutely, first off, when I did these videos a few months ago, I didn't know that the response was going to be the way that it was, because I'm talking about HR, no question about it. And this guy runs one of the largest HR platforms in the world. There's several things about him that intrigues me a whole lot. I guess when I see a black man with that kind of power and white people follow behind him and he ain't dead, I'm really intrigued, because any other, who's calling me now? Okay, no, I ain't got time. So any other black man who would have that kind of white following, well, all of them are dead. Let me see. I don't feel like pulling them all up. I mean, when you get that kind of following, especially a white following, you usually are dead. All right. One of the things the FBI is looking for, and we talk about that frequently on this channel, is they are looking for what we call a black messiah. And so any black man who you see that leads people, or a strong community activist, if you look around you now, you don't even see people using the term community activist anymore. Even if they marching for peace or whatever, they won't do it, because the minute they say they are community activists, somebody kills them or arrests them. It's not like it was in the old days when you came out a community activist, you were just a community activist. But now the people who use the term community activist are people who are dying. So therefore, they don't just come out and say they're community activists no more. You'll see them talk on the news, or you'll see them march at a scene, but they won't say they're community activists, because it started with the Mike Brown situation in St. Louis, Missouri. It was 6 people. I'm not going to go into all of the details of that, because I've done it years ago when it happened. Darren Seals was one of them, and we're going to do some stuff on Darren Seals as well too. Those 6 people put together a peaceful march, and the Mike Brown situation sent the FBI in the shockwaves. The reason why they went into shockwaves is because they hadn't seen that since the 60s. And they thought that they had shot it out and beat it out of black people. And here, when Mike Brown got shot by the cop in Missouri, 6 people, and I literally mean this, only 6 people secretly took to social media and called for the world to come help. And the world descended on Missouri. And everybody was shocked. Now, the Black Lives Matter people were a plant. They showed up down there for the Mike Brown situation to announce themselves, and they say they pretty much backed by lesbians and all that kind of stuff like that. And they didn't get along with the 6 organizers of the Mike Brown march. All right, that was a big deal. That's why you didn't see the people who with Mike Brown them actually talking on CNN or HLN. They were only talking to Black Lives Matter people, which came from Florida. That's a whole nother ball game. But they didn't have black people at heart, as you could see. But the 6 people that did the organization to try and bring people's attention to what was going on in Missouri, all 6 were killed in a short span of time after the federal government came in and they settled the Mike Brown situation. Those cops went back and killed all 6 of those boys horribly. Nobody bothered the people from Black Lives Matter because Black Lives Matter people weren't really interested in Black lives. They were interested in buying mansions and buildings and stuff with as much corporate money as they had. So I don't even know why I went there. Nevertheless, my point being there, those guys were killed because they were able to get on social media and call for help, and people answered them. So whenever you see a black guy with that kind of power, usually 99.99999% of the time, they die or they're dead. When I talk about Khalid Muhammad, I ain't even going to that. Khalid Muhammad came from the Nation of Islam. That's my, that guy, if anybody ever almost converted me from Christianity to Islam, Khalid Muhammad was pretty damn close. I mean, when he came to Riverside, California, I remember the pastors, I was playing for the St. James Church of God in Christ, and they were like, don't y'all go down there and hear this guy. I'm like, who? And they were like, well, you're going to have this guy from the Nation of Islam. I was like, Minister Farrakhan, get the hell out of here. I'm going down there. No, it's not him. I said, ain't nobody coming from the Nation of Islam but the Minister Farrakhan. You wrong. And so I didn't know that the minister had gave, what's up, Jewel, for you? I didn't know the minister had pretty much gave permission for Khalid to kind of take off and go do his thing that he was called to do. So I went there to hear Khalid and cheer him on because he's from Chicago. I'm from Chicago. We're going to always support each other. And when I got there, I had no idea that they were trying to take his life. I mean, he came within inches of being killed, and so did his son. And it's a long story with that, but Khalid was about doing things. He wasn't about talking about it. He was about being about it. And that's probably why they came that direction, and that sent him in a whole different direction when that happened. That was one powerful brother. Yeah, Jewel, he was. Khalid was, I don't even know what to say. Khalid was the kind of guy that, I would follow, no question about it. You want to go out there? Let's go out there. Let's do it. Let's not talk about it. Let's do it. And that's the kind of guy he was. And some people just want to talk. Some people they enjoy themselves talking, but they ain't willing to put in no action. But however, when you look at a black guy like this with that kind of power and white people are well pleased with him, it makes him questionable to me, excruciatingly questionable, because white people are well pleased with him. Let alone, we're sitting here watching the United States of America give away immigrants. They're getting houses all in y'all community. North Carolina, South Carolina, Chicago. They're getting free houses. They're getting $500,000 each, husband and wife, getting a start. And they didn't even pay black people reparations at all, period, whatsoever. And y'all ain't getting mad. Y'all ain't doing nothing at all, period. Reparations ain't been taken care of. None of it. They could care less. But the Afghanistanians, they get money. The Mexicans, the Chinese get money. The largest group of people coming over here is from China. And they get money, free money. Free money. And you guys got to go out and work and can't even make ends meet. I don't get it. Y'all not mad. See, that's why YouTube won't monetize this show, because that's what we talk about. Why y'all ain't mad? Make it make sense, Drew. I'm trying. I be talking about it, but if I come on here and I mention Puffy, it'll be 300 people on here or 2,000 people. I mention Puffy. I come on here with Jay-Z and Beyonce with her white ass hair. All y'all want to come hear about them. But when I'm talking about something that means something to you, y'all don't come. Why ain't they giving you a free house? You got an abandoned house on your street. Ask yourself a question. Why your county and why your government won't give you that damn abandoned house and you put some drywall up and make you a house? But they're giving it to Mexicans and stuff like that who ain't even citizens of this country. I don't know why the people in Chicago ain't went out and did all kind of crazy things. They're giving all them houses away that they give to black people. They're giving them away to foreigners in Chicago. Chicago's $1 billion in debt, and the mayor, who ain't even from Chicago, he's from Elgin, Illinois, wants to go to London instead of trying to cut off the deficit. But I ain't got time for all that stuff. But nevertheless, we just want you guys to be aware that on some of the videos you want to see like this one, it's going to be private. That's correct. It is going to be private. And again, if you ain't been a long-term sub to this channel, you will never get that link. So just because somebody comes and says, hey, I want that link, you will not get it. Like Miss Lebec. I know Miss Lebec is. She got a lot of pull on it. That's my girl. She got a lot of pull on it there. Yeah. How Junior doing? Tell me something up in how you doing up in there? Miss Lebec, how Junior doing? Yeah, she got a lot of pull on it. And Kyra knows she got pull on it too. See, Kyra knows, there you go. See, maybe they're the replacement people. No, it don't work like that. Acacia 317 Indiana in the building. Hey, what's up? I hope you heard the announcement. We're getting ready to do some very powerful videos, and these videos are going to be like no other. I mean, we got GoPros going, and they're going to show some incredible things. Some of them going to be funny, some of them going to be sad. Some of it, it's just the truth. We're going to tell the truth, nothing but the whole truth. So help us God. And so some of the videos you see on here now, they're going to be in private mode, so they're not going to be done away with. But if you email me, I want y'all to write the email down. You know, Ms. Lebec, write the email down. So if you write the email down and you email me, you will get the link to the video that you want to see. If you don't want to see these videos, this is my experience at SHRM. And it's my experience. It's all my experience, my life, my experience. And I'm going to share everything. I'm going to share even things that I wasn't even going to share. Whew. I mean, we came up with a meeting tonight, and these people wasn't playing, and they called a civil rights attorney. Tell me, like, wait a minute, y'all taking this to a whole different level. Let's just go private, because we know most of our followers. We know who basically follow us anyway. We know who we want to see it and who we don't want to see it. So let's just do it that way. So some of the videos have to go on private, but I'm not putting them all on private because some of them have nothing to do with anybody. How you gonna get mad at me because Tupac said, I love you like a sister, but you died too quick, and that's why they called you bitch? I didn't say that. Tupac did. I just like it. I mean, it's just one of those sayings by Pac that rings in my head. And sometimes it just brings in my head to cheer me up, you know, just to cheer me up. And it cheers up a lot of people who love Tupac. Crown Reese love Tupac. Chef love Tupac. Cypress love Tupac. And all of us love that verse in that song. I mean, all of us can remember that verse in that song. It ain't pointed at nobody. It's just a verse in a song that we like. Tupac wasn't brought in court for it. So why should I be brought in court for it? I love you like a sister, but you died too quick. And that's why they called you bitch. I mean, Tupac wasn't brought in court for it. Why I gotta be brought in court for what Tupac said? Like, my God, I'm just quoting a Tupac song, a Tupac phrase. And you know, if you feel like that, put them shoes on and wear it. You should wear it well. That's what you should do if you feel like that. You shouldn't be getting mad. Malcolm X said something I'll never forget. Malcolm said, you throw a rock at a pack of dogs, only the dog you hit gonna turn around and bite. And anybody who telling you that I'm talking about you, they know you're a bitch too. They telling you, hey, he talking about you. They trying to tell you they loved you like a sister, but you died too quick. And that's why they called you bitch. I'm like, oh, I cracked myself up. So we're going to go over this convention. We are. Sherry Shepherd was there. I mean, it was quite interesting to hear her fat ass talk. It really was. And talk about how she actually became famous. You know, I thought, you know, she was talking about she went to the School of Performing Arts and all that shit. She was like, no, she became famous by rubbing on Ellen DeGeneres' booty. See, you at a convention with 26,000 people and they're supposed to be motivated. So they were motivated to recognize that they got to go in each other's booty in order to get a job in HR. Cara, stop it. I'm not lying. Listen, I got the video. All right, I'm not lying. I got the video. I'm gonna show it on my private channel. She's talking about, yeah. She like she did on Ellen's show and just wanted to do something, so she started to dancing with Ellen and started rubbing on Ellen's booty. And she got through rubbing Ellen's booty. She became the most featured guest on Ellen DeGeneres' show by rubbing Ellen DeGeneres' booty, by dancing with her first, then start rubbing her booty. Okay, I am not lying. And then she started talking about another dyke. She started talking about Rosie O'Donnell. And Rosie O'Donnell was helping her get her paper together when she was taking over Wendy Williams. You know, she stole that goddamn show line, talking about you took that girl. You took that girl's show. And so to me, I'm looking like, okay, so that's how you get jobs in HR. You rub on each other's booty and shit. I mean, because it's supposed to be motivational. So she's telling people, she even talking about this man here who looked better than his goddamn wife and talking about you should want to go on a date with him. I'm like, how disrespectful is that shit? This man allegedly got a wife and 2 kids. I don't know whether he got a wife and 2 kids or not, but he allegedly got a wife and 2 kids. I just don't think that was appropriate for you to get your ass on the show and say you should be trying to date a man that's married. It wasn't funny. It made no damn sense. And if it don't fit, you must have quit. If it don't fit, you must have quit. If it don't fit, you must have quit. I love you like a sister, but you died too quick. And that's why we called you bitch. Oh, I cracked myself up. I cracked myself up. So anyway, we got a lot of stuff like that in there. And we got some other little details, some other things that we're going to share while I was down here, like how I was poisoned. Now the person was, just tune in. I'm going to put it up here. And the only way you're going to get it is you're going to have to, I think, email me and I'm going to send you a link and you're going to miss it. Now, there's some in the group want me to go Patreon and make y'all pay for it. But I'm not going to do that. You know, I know everybody having a hard time. And sometimes we do these shows to uplift people. Can you guys imagine what the hell y'all would have did if it wasn't for us during COVID? Some of y'all be crazy. Y'all know that we entertained the whole world and made YouTube the #1 platform in the world while y'all were locked in COVID. Us creators created stuff, had you laughing. And I mean, it got so popular that you started seeing YouTube and stuff on the brand new TVs and stuff. Because that's what we were doing when y'all were going through the COVID situation. These platforms really served y'all well when y'all were going through the COVID situation, trapped in the house. Y'all able to cut on YouTube and able to laugh. So nevertheless, there's some things that ain't worth laughing at. And to me, rubbing on Ellen DeGeneres' booty was sick. It was a damn shame. It was sick to hear her tell people that. Now, and let me tell you why I was really sick. For him to be running the HR platform, and from what I know about HR, I never did like people in HR. They're horrible people. I've always said this before. But the #1 biggest travesty in fucking HR is sexual harassment. So now you coming out telling people that you got to rub on people's booties. You would think with all the lawsuits the EEOC has filed with sexual harassment, with maybe 47% of them being people in HR. Let me tell you something about HR. This motherfucker not telling you. And I ain't even got to work in it. But however, thanks to me talking about it, I was invited to some companies over the past few weeks to express my concerns, and they were grateful that I came when I came. One of the things that companies are doing in the HR field is getting rid of HR completely and getting one person and making one person do the whole fucking job and maybe 9 or 10 different people, or sourcing out or using that one person as a charo or whatever the fuck to source out to people to work at home to do some of these jobs because of all the confusion and problems in HR. If you really want to know the truth, HR doesn't look very good or very promising for anybody to be working in because they're moving in a completely different direction. And you know why they're moving in that direction? The #1 reason is because of sexual harassment. Sexual harassment. Men on men, women on women, women on men, men on women is just a sex pool of a damn work environment that's actually destroying it completely. And hundreds of millions of dollars are being spent by people who ain't done anything. They just started a company and get some freaky people in there. I mean, can you imagine? Let's say you over the music industry. Should you be punished because Puffy having freak offs? Wait, listen. Not everybody is involved with freak offs. There's some people who are involved with this thing just to make money. All right, they're making paper. All right, they ain't been involved with no freak off. They ain't been in no Puffy party, but they have made some serious money. So can you imagine now that just because he was doing that on his shift, now everybody else looking at you cockeyed and sideways when you wasn't doing it at all. You was out there making money. But nevertheless, because his name was so big, there are a lot of people who stepped down out of the music industry, not even getting back in it if they can survive this storm. If they can survive this storm, but I don't know if this storm is survivable or not. So in this HR area here, I wasn't surprised, but what they're doing to try and combat it, I think it may be a little over the top or overboard, and it's going to make you choose the most unqualified people, these bullshitting people. And so when I begin to explain this and what links that people go through to try and get $135 an hour, knowing your ass ain't qualified for it, you ain't doing no damn work, walking around drinking coffee, all that shit, and you're supposed to be sitting your ass down doing work. You ain't working at home. You ain't doing shit. Sitting down, talking on your damn phone, and at the end of the week, and none of your damn work complete, and then you fired. And I don't know why they fired. I know why they fired your ass and do no damn work. They could have people come on the site and do that shit, not do nothing. But again, we're gonna call names. We're gonna share some shit. I'm gonna share some stories with some companies that I got the privilege to go and speak to them about my concerns because they were sitting here listening to Tanique reviews, and I was talking about this shit because a lot of Fortune 500 companies, especially white companies, don't even know what the fuck this SHRM shit is. They hear people brag about the certificate and stuff like that, and so they put some things in place as well too when it comes to that, but I'm not going to go into that because that's companies trying to protect themselves and stuff like that. But the truth of the matter is, if you don't have a master's or an MBA and you didn't come from Harvard and Yale, companies are feeling like they just don't want your ass anyway. They don't go ahead with what they used to go with when they didn't have no problem. Go with educated people, and it's going to be a huge differential, especially when it comes to old people versus young people. To me, to me, it makes sense. Why would you want somebody who's 58 years old where you can get somebody who just came out of college with a master's degree at 23? Who you gonna get more work out of? Anyway, I'm just saying, I'm just playing. She asking, girl, I love that tattoo on your ass, girl. You nasty. I can't bring you around my friends. You too nasty. A flirt. She'll spit. She can squirt. Cause she nasty. See that action. She keep you coming back. Cause she nasty. Anyway, I want anybody to think that's them too. No, you ain't nasty. Ain't nobody coming back. You ain't got no action. So that ain't you. Anyway, so want y'all to get ready for it because them changes are about to take effect and I don't want you to miss them changes. So that's why you see the email up there because I'm going to say, look, we got a hot video and those people who email will probably get the link and you'll be able to see these wonderful videos that we have coming up in the future. That's right. In the future, we're going to see these super videos that are coming up. And we have to do that because times are changing, and trust me, it's still gonna spread. It's gonna spread like wildfire because that's what people do, and some people still can screen record and everything else, and they're gonna get out there. But the whole platform is gonna change eventually to skits and things of that nature. Studios being worked on, and it's just gonna be great. We're gonna do a whole different style of performance. So instead of you seeing me talk about it, we're gonna act it out. We're gonna actually act out a point, whatever it may be. Some of it's funny, some of it's going to be deadly serious, some of it's going to be raw and true and right to the point. And then some of it where we just going to tell the truth. We're going to have different narrators actually tell the truth. We decided today to use different narrators because different narrators can say whatever they want to say. And I guess people who can't say what they want to say don't have to say it. Let the other narrators do it because I'm not the only one who operates this channel. Nevertheless, hey, Kyra knows. Hey, Jewel. So we don't want you guys to miss it because people are working hard behind the scenes right now, pasting stuff together and pasting video footage together so you guys can see what we're talking about. A lot of work goes into this. You'd be surprised. A lot of shrinking pictures down and stuff to make it fit these different sizes, all these pixels. And my God, a lot of work goes into this. Y'all be surprised. Sometimes you don't even want to do it. I didn't even know pixels mattered as much as they mattered. I thought they may have mattered for your home pictures and stuff that you wanted to take at home, but no, pixels matter when it comes towards uploading quality pictures. To get a picture like the one you see, to get that picture quality, whatever it was taken in, if the pixels are not really right, it'll be blurred. And if it's blurred, then y'all ain't gonna like it, especially if you gotta read something. So all that stuff, balances and checks and balances, gotta be done, and that's what we're doing. So Joel says, okay, I will email you to get it. Okay, yeah, we'll let you know this up there first. So when we let you know that we did this video, let's say like this video will be called My Experience at SHRM. It was a hell of an experience. Not only a hell of an experience, it was a super hell of an experience. The experience where I almost died because I was poisoned. And so not only do you're gonna learn that I was poisoned, you're gonna learn who poisoned me too. We're not holding anything back, especially that's medical, so we can prove that as well too. So why was I poisoned? Somebody was trying to hide the fact that something unseemly was going on. Couldn't hide it because I tell you, God is just God. Because even though I wasn't concerned with it, I was trying to figure out how did I lose? How did I come from 0.17 ounces of blood to 0.5, which wasn't allowing me to, stand up or anything. I didn't know what the hell was going on. But somebody had gave me something to drink, and that drink burnt a hole in my larynx. And so when blood was circulating, instead of blood going back to where it was supposed to go, it was going down through that hole. And so therefore, I come from 0.17 ounces of blood to just 0.5 in that short period of time. So in order for you to hear the real story on what really happened and why it happened, because why it happened is going to blow your mind, you got to tune in and you got to get this link, and y'all got to be careful. Like I always tell people on this channel, when you go out and, you got to be careful who you eat, who you drink from. You got to be absolutely cautious, even more cautious than before, because can't nobody do you no harm but that which is close to you. But we're going to share it with you, and we're going to share it with you in private setting so you can understand, because if it can happen to me, know this for real, it can happen to you as well too. It can happen to you as well too. It really can. And a lot of things we want to share are old stories that we talked about. And in order for you to see those videos, once again, spread the word, those videos will be private because just some things have to be private. I always wonder why people put their things, some things on private, some things not on private. But these videos are going to be groundbreaking and earth-shattering. One, because there's nobody else doing it like we're doing it. Because we're doing it live. Mm-hmm. And what I mean by live, these are real experiences. What's up, Jacob B? Jacob B in the building. I don't know Jacob B, but that's what we're talking about. We're talking about when it's time for y'all to see them videos. Like if I don't really know who you are, we're not sending out no links. But we've been doing this for years, and so we know who our real followers are. And so on these next videos, how's the day go for you, bro? The day went good for me. How'd it go for you? My day is great. I'm hot dogging, styling, and profiling. How'd your day go for you? You hot dogging, styling, and profiling? If you ain't, you having a bad day. Mine went excellent for me. Absolutely. What did 6,000 degrees say? Kicking big shit with my feet on them. Oh shit! That's how my day went. Kicking big shit with my feet on them. Oh shit! My day went good. Well, it was a little questionable at first, but that's okay. Got my board of directors and they fixed that shit. And now we kicking big shit with our feet on them. How about you, Jacob B? Jacob B, good. How about you? How your day going? Because ours going good. We kicking big shit with our feet on them. That's what we're doing here. Okay, you don't want to email back a few days ago. Okay. Day was cool. Had a sparring earlier, sparring earlier. Today was cool. Good, man. It was a good day for me too, man. Kicking big shit with my feet on them. Oh man, I like that song so much. Kicking big shit with my feet on them. Let me see if I got it up here. I think I got it up here.
Kicking big shit with my feet on them. I ain't even gotta touch the bitch cause her baby daddy beat on. No, for real, beat her ass, then he's
That's what I'm doing. Kicking big shit with my feet on them. Oh, I'm cracking up. Well, I'm telling you, I had well, let me stop. I ain't gonna tell y'all. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. That's how my day is about to go anyway.
kicking big shit with my feet on them. I ain't even gotta touch the bitch cause her baby daddy beat on. No, for real, beat her ass, then he's
That's how your day is supposed to go. Like that. Your day ain't going like that, Jacob B. You having a bad day. If your day ain't going like that, that's how my day going. My day going just like that. It's gonna end up like this in a few minutes. Kicking big shit with my feet on them. Nevertheless, I want y'all to know that, man, them changes have arrived. And so if you guys want to see some hellified content that's about to come up, I'm tempted to show y'all now. I can show y'all now. You know, I could really show y'all now. Y'all want me to show y'all now? Y'all want me to show you some stuff now? Do y'all want me to show you some stuff now? I can show y'all now if I wanted to. Y'all want me to show you some stuff now? Y'all don't say nothing, I ain't gonna show y'all. That's all right. Y'all see, y'all ain't gonna talk. Kyra ain't gonna talk. Anybody gonna say this? I ain't gonna show. I was show y'all. Yeah, I know you rolling, Jacob B. That's what you gotta do, man. You gotta be kicking big shit with your feet on them. That's what you gotta be doing, man. That's how my day went, and this is gonna get even better in a few hours. I'm gonna be kicking big shit with my feet on them. That's what I'm gonna be doing. All right, so definitely you want to write the email down because in order for you to see these videos, because they will be private shortly. When the person who does this, they're going to be private. And you can only see them private, but you can see them. And every old video that's been down will be put up because they will be private as well, too. So just because you guys are wondering, Gary says, I want to see. Gary, you do want to see some of this stuff, man. We're going to be showing you all kind of stuff. I mean, just unbelievable stuff that go on in real life every day. Mm. Hold on. I light my cigar. Mr. Jacob says, if you don't mind me asking, how's the lady you used to go live with a while back? I think she stayed in Canada. Oh, Gracie, she doing pretty good. I talked to Gracie about a week ago. She doing pretty good up in Canada. Good you ask about her, Jacob B. I gotta tell her that you ask about her. Yeah, we do a lot of talking on Messenger. So she doing real cool. In fact, I'm gonna be well, I ain't gonna tell nobody what I'm gonna be. But I'll be seeing her real soon. Maybe we'll do some shooting at Niagara Falls for you. Yeah, so I'm gonna be up there a little bit. Maybe we do some shooting on the New York side, Buffalo, of Niagara Falls when I go up there. Yeah, you've been around for a minute too. Okay, good. I'm glad you've been around, man. So you remember that much. That's good because in order to see what we're about to do now, you're gonna have to be around here for a little while. We got some Nipsey stuff coming up that we haven't touched, and that's gonna be did on private as well too. Because there's some things there's some things about the Nipsey Hussle murder that I ain't never gonna understand. And I'm personally speaking, I believe that if they're successful with Puffy, we're gonna find out what happened in the Tupac situation. We're gonna find out what happened to Big. We're gonna find out what happened to Kim Porter. We're gonna find out definitely what happened to Nipsey Hussle too. And I've said this for years, that when Puppy was working on the album, I was like, that just don't seem quite right. Nipsey didn't need Puffy. I'm just being real with you. He didn't need Puffy. I mean, after the Big situation, Puffy name wasn't big enough in music for Nipsey to need Puffy, and that's why it sent red flags up to me. Because Puffy hadn't even got over. People still thinking he killed Big, let alone people thinking he had something to do with the Tupac situation. Most people believe that he killed Big. Nipsey didn't need to be around Puffy, and he didn't need to be around Jay-Z either. Nipsey won the people's heart himself, and he didn't win it with music. Nipsey won the people's heart by talking to people, by giving people knowledge, by giving people education and stuff like that, and telling people the truth, the real deal, and people fell in love with him. And then being a single father of a beautiful little girl, it just had an effect. The little boy wasn't even born. What I'm talking about. People fell in love with Nipsey for his words, and then later on they moved to his music. That's why some people don't understand. When you saw Nip do an interview, you see a Nip interview right now. It's like he just spitting so much knowledge and game that you go, wow, who's that young? I know people right now who have heard Nipsey speak and they don't even know that he passed. And then when they get through, they be like, wow, this young man is really smart. I mean, he's really smart. And then when you tell them they passed, they go, what? When? Back in 2019, they be like, oh my God. They didn't even know. They were jealous of Nipsey. They was. Jacob says, if you adding people to your email list or whatever, add me on the LOL YouTube. Don't be giving notifications sometimes. Yeah, YouTube don't be giving notifications, but you don't want these next videos because they're going to be educational. Because you're going to find out why people don't get jobs when I really finish. I found some about the whole job market that I'm going to be talking about in general, definitely how it affects Black people and a lot of other things too that I found out. But, so remember that I said this. We just gave y'all 48 minutes that we're going to do some video. Now, look, you see your favorite video on here now? My team is going to make them private. They're not going to be gone, but they're going to be private and only you can see them. Or anybody that some member of the team choose to give the link to that video too. So we just letting y'all know that. Nevertheless, this is your boy Tanique talking about them changes. And we're going to be talking about this too. Oh yeah, it's blurry, but we're going to talk about that too. We're going to show that live video. Yeah, you got to stay tuned for that. We're going to play a live video and let you see who it is. They won't be able to lie because you can see with your own eyes. Oh yeah. Boy, people trip me out.
Like you never ate this pussy or sucked this clit. Nigga, please, I fed you every night on schedule. And your shit wasn't even all that, but my heart wasn't big enough to tell you. Guess I misled you, guess I was wrong. Shouldn't have went through your phone, wouldn't have seen all them hoes in your pictures. All of them bitches been blowing your line, but they say they're the names that remind me of niggas. When your ass gets so smart, when you start breaking these hearts, when you gon' act like a man, stop being that nigga. When you gon' play your part, play your role, when you gon' stay in your lane. Damn, maybe I'm just on your business. Don't worry about the wrong damn thing, cause I've been single for 2 weeks. Thirsty niggas always trying to get me, but I see you trying to get these bitches too. I guess that's what fuck niggas do. Yeah.
But if you kill my son, I'm gonna kill you. I'm not gonna get on TV and cry and call for Reverend Sharpton. I'm gonna quietly sit back, bury my baby, and then I'm gonna figure out how to kill you and your wife, and kill you and your children. Every black parent that have lost the child to the bullets of the enemy in uniform who's supposed to be your protector, you should go kill those enemies. That's your duty as a human being. And if you can't protect your family, you're gonna bring a baby in this world, raise them up to a man, child, or a woman, and then you're gonna let somebody come and shoot them down like a dog in the street, not only go into court and get off and laugh in your face, but they pay them back pay. And you just gonna get on TV and cry. No, your obligation is to go to your grave to avenge your children. That's your duty as a human being, black man.
That's what we see Jay-Z has done. That's what we see Puff has done. The music don't become how you pay the bills. It's a lot of pressure off of it. You got other things bringing in income, you can make music.
This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face. Like what the fuck is going on? Who told you that song and did you know all along? And why did your bitch sell that painting 2 weeks after he was gone? I'm gonna tell you what it feels like. It feels a little fishy. Feels like something's going on ever since that John Legend song and Khaled's prediction of a Grammy. If you ask me, I can't stand him. Seems a little weird. Question number 1, why's there no blood? Question number 2, Sam left in the AM is true, but you're talking about the shits all up in the afternoon. Don't trip, we're gonna find out the truth soon. Who did what to who? Did they plan to eat the chili fries or was it just a surprise? Can you see the lies of witness in a cowboy's eyes? Are we gonna just sit here and forget? Are we gonna ride like Nip said? It's a little weird that the judge quit. Handing out immunities like candy makes me sick. I got a lot of unanswered questions like, why's the footage all grit and I can't see shit? Who the fuck is that white man in that white BMW? Probably was the FBI. Yeah, I noticed that white guy, and I noticed the car wasn't in the pictures when they showed them afterwards. They thought we would forget. They got that shit backwards. They weren't expecting me to drop this track and raise all these questions with my Mac words. I'm really mobbing through LA smoking backwoods. I've been doing this shit all my life. TMC, AMI. You might just see an empty parking lot when you ride by. Well, me, I see way more. I see an independently owned store. I see the community taking power back, whether you're white, Mexican, Asian, or black. As long as you're not blue. Good ones, there might be a few, but from my life experience, I'm like, fuck that. I'm not defending Eric, but what's the fucking delay? They requested a quick trial, it's been over 800 days. They try to distract us in so many clever, creative ways. Yeah, you got your Grammy, and now you're a billionaire. But what about the families that are still living there? Seems a little unfair, just a little something to compare. I never seen a fireman wearing a bulletproof vest. Yes, the shit to me seems a little suspect. The shit's a little weird. Crisis actors taking away our fathers, making our child some bastards, killing creative men and women for their masters. The waves that Nip wrote in, you didn't know it began. A bunch of new chapters. You didn't think about what would happen after. We would put the pieces together on your transparent bullshit. I can see right through it, like the clear blue sky in the LA sunny weather, where the palm trees swing side to side and we ride together on a white horse or a double R hearse in a foreign car. Either way, you gotta be on guard because they're on tap for anyone who's brown or black with tats. Everybody sees it, but nobody wants to attack. It's sad if you ask. We all gotta blast back. We're in the game, but we can't touch the ball. Seems a little unfair if you ask me, that's all. So take your ignorant ass to YouTube and type in Tanique Views to get the real news. We're doing the shit for justice, not views. Sharing knowledge and coming together, that's the real tool. He tried to lead us to the lake, so don't sleep on the knowledge that he gave to me and you. He wanted us to learn from his mistakes, so with our new knowledge, good decisions we could make. And also one thing I wanted to save myself. They killed Dr. Sebi cause he was teaching health. Assassins, they come in all shapes and sizes. Big booties, hips and thighs. Oh, you're Diddy's girl, right? Oh yeah, John Legend. Some things happen at your video shoot. I got a couple questions for you. All those strings you pulled, you still can't make a rap hit. You punk ass little bitch, you probably got a little dick. All the shit that you have to did. This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face. This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face.